Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother-in-arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows? Easy now. Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Giddy up! All right, let's see if you can herd cows as well as you can charm humanity.
Come on.
That's it!
Go!
Mr. Marston.
Yeah.
Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Come on, boys.
Yeah, that's all.
Come on. Let's go.
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
The Blackwater record is all print about a big fire.
Come on. Let's go.
Don't lose control of the herd. All right, let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
Come on.
Squeeze back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight.
Keep moving. Keep them tight now.
Come.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Come on. Go. Come on.
Hello there.
Sorry, mister.
Hello there. Howdy. Well, howdy.
Yeah. Come on. Come on. Let's go. That one almost got me. Shit. Yeah. Yeah.
What brings you out this way?
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh. Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth?
Marston.
Ah,
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east, so... Man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but... Old coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
Want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then. making me nervous.
Come on. You need to learn some respect, partner. I need to get out of here. Come on.
Hello there.
Why me? They took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
I don't believe in any of this burnt treasure Leo yelled over.
I'm begging you. Please find him.
Whoa! If this place cleans up, I need to think about moving on.
Lie still.
Howdy.
He's been gone for hours. Will you go look for him? I'm sick with worry. I'm begging you. Please find him. Howdy.
Go!
Slow down, man. You're welcome to stay and sit a while.
What the hell do you want? This is private property.
Howdy, friend. I didn't know anyone lived out here. Whoa!
Now you can't rob the place now, can you? Now get!
Friendly old bastard, ain't you?
I don't need me no friends, friend.
We all need friends, old-timer. We die alone, but we live among men. You know, I was interested in moving out this way with my family. Would you be willing to sell me a parcel of land? We wouldn't even have to speak or nothing.
Land's too dry for farming. Bandits run all the cattle off. Why you want this land?
I guess I just like the scenery.
Well, I don't know. Maybe for $200 I could give you the deed to this land, find myself a place up in Blackwater. Although I never could stand the people down there. No, sir. Make up your mind. I ain't got all day. It's a bargain at twice the price. $200, partner. Take it or leave it.
Come on! Gotcha! Come on! Come! Let's go! Come on! Yeah!
Hello? Hello? Is Armadillo 731? What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of days.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin? We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the Ballards. Yeah. Everybody dismount. Follow me.
Come on, easy up now.
Let's move up the canyon towards the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Ruffler, find some cover. Help me out here, will you?
Your Russian days are over.
Okay, boys, you head down that left fork. I'll take the right. Marston, you can come with me or go with them.
Hurry up! Stay with us!
This way.
I can't take much more of this!
Right. I'm in charge now.
That was some pretty damn good shooting, John.
Yup. Maybe you ain't the tenderfoot I thought you was.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
I'm the goddamn law. Stay with me!
move up to the bridge.
Stay with me.
Oh my good lord!
Excuse me, mister. You want to get shot?
Follow me. Run for the government, boy. Sweet mother of God.
I've got a lot of these. This is gonna be your last one.
Come on now! Stop that!
I'll kill the hell out of you! Follow me!
I'll kill you twice, you son of a bitch.
Here!
I played too shallow without a reading, boy.
Don't just stand there!
That's it.
Hell no!
Let's see what you got.
Marston, all you gotta do is point it and pull the trigger. Hard to kill, mister. I'm not a man for it.
You rustlers make me sick.
Where's your branding iron now?
They're holding the bridge up ahead.
Marston, point that at the goddamn rustlers. You might as well give it up now.
Where like that Marston hit? I'm gonna beat the lot of you.
What are you waiting for? Do something. Fully loaded.
What am I doing here?
We're clear, boys. Let's get over this bridge.
You got anything interesting, friend? Damn, those Baller twins have got themselves an army.
Yeah, rustling's a profitable business, and they ain't short on willing recruits these days.
Why'd a man break his back working 12 hours a day for a rancher who can't afford to pay him?
But the rancher can't pay him because those sons of bitches are robbing his cattle.
Yep. It's one of them vicious circle things the marshal keeps jawing about.
For Christ's
Look lively! They're all across the ridge!
Guess the West still is wild.
Don't just stand there!
We should cross paths with the marshal up here.
He's been giving them hell on the other side.
That marshal of yours sure doesn't seem to mind getting his hands dirty.
Oh, he ain't afraid to pull the trigger, all right.
And he's been after these rustlers for a long time.
He'd tell you he's all about the book, letting the judge decide a man's fate, but he throws out plenty of his own justice, too.
We've come for Mr. Gulch's cattle!
God damn it, how many of these bastards are there?
Stay with me!
Are you kidding? Your wrestling days are over.
Ain't my first time, mister. You ready to die?
Christ, that was close!
Woo! Keep dropping them like that, boy.
Keep moving. We need to get to the marshal. Let's go, Marston. Get a move on.
Follow me. We have to help him. Quick!
Come on, Barry. Look out over there! This way!
I'll kill you twice, you son of a bitch.
Put you down. Marston, all you gotta do is point it and pull the trigger. Think you can beat me?
Marcy got one.
What kept you going? Come on, let's regroup.
We're done for.
You ain't leaving Pike Station alive!
I'll kill the hell out of you. I plant you shallow without a reading, boy.
Stay close!
Marston, stay with us.
Hell no!
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's try to sneak up on them. The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run for it.
Come on. Let him have it. Watch out for the hostages and the cats.
You better surrender! You hear?
I chose a bad spot
Stay
here.
with me. I'm gonna be for life. What the hell? You rustlers make me sick.
Over there!
You might as well give it up now!
This way.
What are you waiting for? Do something! Good shot! I'm the goddamn law. Where's your branding iron now? Don't just stand there! You got him good!
think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Come on. Come on. Slow down. Come on. Yeah. Let's go. Come on. Slow it up now. Come on.
social disease carried by a certain young lady. Frontier store. Not one of those fancy Blackwater.
Passengers on that last train through here said they'd seen that cougar not far outside the ranch.
That storm all but ruined the crop. I prayed to God, and the devil answered.
You learn something new every day.